Sham zegt Meister Sheni, nicht mal gute Person wahrscheinlich ist, so geht schreiben wir zurück. Also was gerade für sein Rückgeben das erste Fußlein aber nicht gefällige Fußlein nicht was. Der mal war Yehuda. Just a quick recap. What we learned till now, that's stated in the Mishnah, starts the Masechta, Ein Moichin Meister Sheni is not permitted to sell. Like is the Pnei Moshe, and when I fool the Pnei Moshe learns that the Stam Mishnah goes according to the Meir. The Meir is the one that says in Kedushin that it's Mom and Gavaya, that's why it's Ein Moichin Oisei. And then he says that the Maskonos HaGemara is that it goes to the field like Rabbi Yehuda. We'll soon see the Gemara is right here as well, even though he refers to the Gemara in Kedushin. So it goes, even according to Rabbi Yehuda says it's not Mom and Gavaya, it's yours, but Ein Moichin Oisei. That's the Machlokes Pnei Moshe in the Merafulda. Ein Magdishin state in the Mishnah, and the Rambam says you can't be B'Kaddish and Isha, that Rabbi Yochanan was Medayik in the Mishnah. The Mishnah only talks about Ma'aser Behema. So like upon the Rambam Paskins the Halacha, the Eima Kachim Beis Isha, the film Ma'aser Sheni. So the Pnei Moshe and the Merafulda say because it's a Mecher. Mecher means it's like selling it. You're giving this to the Isha, and she's giving you back the Ishus. That's a form of Mecher. This state in Pnei Moshe and the Merafulda. The Ras Cirilla says, because Ein Moichin L'chein Ein Magdishin, that's his Lashon. Huh? Yeah, I like him. This state there. What? This state there, Ein Makachim Beis Isha. The Havik Mecher. Was a Chachton, das steht in Pnei Moshe. Is that this? 5-6 lines from the bottom. Amar Aleph. Ein Makachim Beis Isha, the Havik Mecher. Zogt the Merafulda, Ein Makachim Beis Isha, the Havik Mecher. What does the Rasul say? Ein Makachim Beis Isha, he brings the Gemara. The Kodesh L'Hashem Ksiv Bey. L'Hashem, you can't use it for your own personal things. Right? The key name Moichin Oisei, Ein Makachim Bey. Sure. Strange, yeah? Okay. Out of the Mecher? I understand it. I give you this. You give me that. That's a form of exchange. Okay, a form of exchange. Yeah, it's Mecher. You got to do Gias Medus. So what does the Gemara say? That's all that's what the Meraful, the Pnei Moshe, the Ras Cirilla, was stated in the Gemara, and Aleph Omid Beis on top. Ein Moichin Oisei Bnei Shekosev Boy Kedusha. State no Kedusha. What does that mean, Kedusha? It's a Kodesh, you can't use this money. You could use the money. You could use it, you buy your food, right? You eat it, it's yours. It has limitations on it. You can't eat it here, you have to eat it in Yerushalayim, Shlepek Yerushalayim, with pigeon. So again, coming back to what the state in Biskarov said, because there's a limit how you have to use this. So Shtei Dor Kedusha, he says that is preventing you, even though it's your moment. You could be magdish to the Mizbeach. Nonetheless, it's limited. So because it's limited, that says that's the pshat in Ein Makachim Beis Isha, Ein Moichin Oisei. But they Shtei Dor in Biskarov and Zvachim.
It's a difference than your tefillin. You own your tefillin, but it's kaddish. You have to be careful. How do
you can sell it to them.
What?
You can't verkaufen it to them, right? And must have Geld for it to them. But this you can't. So it's anders.
That's what I'm saying, but it's the same concept. Be careful how you take care of it.
Okay. All right. It's very different. It's very different. It's
not a toy.
But it's very different. So that forget. You can say if it's kedusha, it's really not a kedusha, but you make this verkaufen. Here he has a kedusha, you can't sell it. So that menachas is under the Sachen Ganzen. Okay, then you have here the Gemara says, okay, so Ein Moichin Oisei. The Gemara has kashas on the Mishnah, right? The Mishnah brings a pasuk. The Gemara brings a pasuk, Al Kedusha. Then the Gemara wants to say, no, what do you say? Ein Moichin Oisei, Chadach HaKal V'choyme. The ganze Omid Gemara, that you should be allowed to sell it. Then came the Gemara, and the Gemara says, Shvius. What's Shvius? So here, that's a bit upstone on the Shvius. Shvius is also last of B'schoi, right? We learned the Gemara. So this is the Raisa to do malacha with Shvius, pay Shvius, yeah?
Don't be on it.
steht on Perek Vov, Halacha Aleph, Perek Vov, Halacha Aleph, ein Ois in Shviyas, und ein Ois in Schoye, Beperi Shviyas. Im Rotze Limke Ma'at, mit Nachten gerät, mit Peri Shviyas, Moiche, Ois Adam, Harein Keperi Shviyas, Yiloka Be Ma'achel, Yocha Be Kedusha Shviyas, Ois Api, Shviyas. He wants to sell a little bit, he's allowed to sell it.
A little bit becomes the violence.
What's the little bit? What's the little bit? What's the little bit? What's up to a little bit? What's up to a little bit? Nicht schoire. So steht da an der Ran, nicht einmal auf mir ran, und auf dem Platz, Perik Dalu da Avoid Zora, aber sie ist eine Avoid Zora, sie ist Logino im Merkes, nein mehem, Shloi betoive, die Mocha beshul toive sana put shori. You have dort in the beginning, you want to sell dort in the flowers or this or that, is shori. Chai Gavne sagt Lav schoide mikri, she'ein ze in Mekach. So wie ich verstehe da the Mishnah Melech is also is troubled by what do you mean mat? Oh, the yod nish. You tell me I'm allowed to sell it because I need it for things that I need to buy. I need it. I'm not selling it for business. I'm not 1099. I'm not making a tax return. I'm not making profit. So that must make me right.
Wholesale retail.
No, not wholesale retail. Wholesale retail is also. Both are also. You do it. The tzedakah. He's doing it to him, not for geld, nicht for geld. You're selling it because you need the money. You want to buy a feed.
You need the shirt.
Yeah.
He doesn't have money for a shirt.
Soy bazoi. What's it? Mat. What's it? Mat. Was?
If it's a law, it's schoire.
Derech schoire. A ganze Waggon dort, a ganze warehouse. He's selling it, so das ist schon derech schoire. But if you're not doing it derech schoire, this is the heter. By the way, so interessante Sache. Ben ich da mal gleich Zach mit dem Gewege. Prime. Ein neues Schoire bei Schwiees, viel bemachel beheimer, der Shin Lochlo ist Schoire. It's a Mr. Say, over lab, a bomb say, Master Pay Shvias, so on and so forth. Looked in Bir Alocha, this is a Pay Gov, Alocha Aleph, Ein is Schoire Pay Shvias. Hine is Schoire der Reisehu, der Amina, bei der Zora. I tell you, I'm Lochlo, Veloy the Schoire. Like the name do Asmachta, nein, so that is kind of Asmachtas. I'm der Chamun Shivanu B'Shem Amin Cheschinoch. But this is interessant. That she is Choyre because I is have or is it a Pruta? So what is it? Is it a Surim? Then it would be, it's not also only because I is. So Yafinim Melachla Mashma Shi Achila Ava B'dmei Shvi Shura B'Shava Pruta. Looking back to the Pesach Tshuva, Sim Pei Zayin, Shei Machlokes Aslach B'Kivega. So I said not before they bring it up Pesach Tshuva. Im kol isur no the das am chayv malkus shure b'shav pruta chayv malkus this is the Raisa Pei Shvias or it's a din in kazayis. The tzlach holds that the shure is b'kazayis. But what's those kazayis? Why not shav pruta? It's a moment is chayv pruta. We keep trying to do kazayis. The kivens of the tzlach is surah hano. We got the shas. The surah hano. But you have to have a ganze gemara kedusha. It's hano. The Shach fragt the Kasha, the Minchas Boros, the Alefein, the Shach is Aye. So they say, no, if they say no, so what do you need the ganze Sache? Ein Moichenoise. Okay, that time will defend. But I could be saying that if it's a fin Shava Pruta, it's a moment. But if you say it's a Gazayas, then it's a Melachel. She Gazayas, the Kivin, the Kol Asura no Yafini Meloi Soichal, the Gemara Psochim, yeah, Shurei Keachila. That's why he says Gezayis. Yesh Lidoin, sagt der Chaim, al Rayezu, the Psochim, Chafal und Bet, dort in der Suge, Yafin and Yisur Anor, mit Yisir, lo Yoichal, lo Yiyah Boy, Heter Achila, Upirish Rashi, lo Yiyah Boy, Heter Hamevi, Lidei Shum Achila, this time I know that Achila, Heim Boys, Shilok Bedomim, Dover Amachel, if he's always come through with Machel, Visa Yoshlaim is there, B'Shava Pruta. She's there, moment, she after Limko, Beliknis boy. But B'Shava Pruta, after Liknis boy, Yosem Bekazayas, tiny of Mitzlach, like the white time it's a Machel, it goes Bekazayas, that's not a Shava Pruta, that's not being mad, you can buy things, Akapon, so it's a moment, that's not a Shava Pruta, it's a Skim Tzlach, and Zok, that's the Bekazayas. This time the okay, so that's the shayla. What's the isa shvius from achla is chayre? This momentic isur, is momentic din. This b'shav bruta, or this machal isuris. It's totally inkazayis. V'kiege heviraya, but v'kama memalef. Lo yoichel as besore. That steht dort by the shayla. Niskal isach im shachta yachash nig madinoi ose. V'parachemi boy lo lase hano. V'kam im kein lichter lo yehene. My lo yoichel. Rabbi shim shachtoi. So the Kriege sagt von Hana von der Gemara, that he said no, it's not because of Lo Yoichel. But steht nicht Lo Yoichel, steht an extra posig in the Torah Gdoishe that Ase Sira no, I feel the honor din of Acholis Asuris. And he said no. So he said, he said no, it's a Shabbat Pruta. So that's the guy some Achloikes, Slach mit the Kriege, it's Surim für momentige Surim, oder es ist Surim für Macholis Asuris. So bei so, ich kann mal ein bisschen verstehen, ein bisschen besser. Was ist die Scheide da? Da steht doch da, ein Eisen schreibe Peischwies, im Notze Nimke Mehat, mit Peischwies, Moichel. Wo ist da da, Mahrei Peischwies, and Steif ist der Meer, wo you look at Behem Machel, we also Kedusha Shvies, wo ist der Peider? So it always stays in the Kedusha Shvies. So is it to do it, Ochla B'loi L'Schoide. Ochla B'loi L'Schoide, if I understand, as a Kivege, that's an Issa from Schoide. The Pshat is Mekach and Memke is Issa, so you do it there, Mekach and Memke, for profit, das is also. If you don't do it for profit, you do das for Tovis Anoshim boy, and will man know the fin, some enough from them is the Semutter. Lokal Schoide is Issa from Moments, they can sue. That's the Issa. You do it the Shem Moment, that's also. But you do it time for Ano, that's the Mutter. But so, davon verstehen das Slach. Slach says that it's Issa from was in Gezais. In Gezais hat es nicht mit Moments. Gezais das macht alles so ist. Es nahm das. Was ein Afgeminne, you do it mad, nicht mad. Da darf man ein bisschen besser verstehen, was der Pshat des Slach. Okay. Now, was hat das mit uns? So the Gemara says here, in Aleph on the base, was ist hier?
The gun says that there's Yenim. If that is Yenim, that essence tells him continues to eat.
Yeah.
So that's the Gezais.
Yeah.
Can then it's trying to Gezais.
Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Zug jetzt the Gemara. Bekurim Yechicha. 6-7 lines from the bottom. Gemara wants to learn Kavach Chaim from Trume. Trume is doch something which is mutter bechila. It's also Lazar, and it's mutter b'mechila. You're allowed to sell Trume. But Bezoi Buluk's the Ma'aser Sheni. You're not allowed to sell Ma'aser Sheni. Ma'aser Sheni is doch mutter for Azar. It's more kal. If it's more kal, so why should it be different than Truma? Truma you're allowed to sell, and it's more common, so let's be able to sell Ma'aser Sheni Yochid. So the Gemara, it's a problem, right? So the Gemara, because there's no Beferish Posik, which steht am Antonish for Koif in the Ma'aser Sheni. Only because the Gemara has a Derash B'Kedusha, which is very interesting that the Gemara and Amid Aleph, the Pei Moshe, and Rafula, coming up with the Tamim is because Mecha is Nishka Mecha, so the Gemara answers this question, why a Moshe? Because of Kedusha. However you want to understand it, that L'chayt is not what they're saying. They're saying it's like the Meir, it's like the Rabbanon, it's Mama Gavoy, not Mama Gavoy. The Gemara is like the Chatam, it's Kedusha. Why are they ignoring the Gemara? So could be because when you get at the end of this Gemara here, I'm not sure if the Gemara is Chayzif in that for Kedusha. Because you have to have a Pasuk. Pasuk steht the Kedusha, and Kedusha tells me that I'm Moichin. What's fixing my Akal V'Chayim? Yes, my Akal V'Chayim in a Pasuk? It's not a Pasuk. This is a Pasuk. Look, Minazot, Mibnei Shekosah Boy Kedusha. I can't sell it. If I say, you're the Briskerov, nicht the Briskerov, it's enough for the Gemara. Mibnei Shekosah Boy Kedusha, the Gemara brings a Pasuk. Now you're asking me a Kasha for Akal V'Chayim. This is offering a Pasuk from Akal V'Chayim. I'm missing what this meant. But let's go through the Akal V'Chayim. So now the Gemara is asking, Bekurim Yechichu, She'ein Tunim Mechitze, Umutar L'Moichron, Bekurim you're allowed to sell. And Medaf is Namek in Yerushalayim. So it has that chumrah that you have to take into Yerushalayim. It's Toyin Avoy, and it's Toyin Avoy, it's a dish of Shaf the Isif and Mechira, as they state in the Rov, yeah? But Al Kaponim, the din is that it's Mutar L'Moichron. So what's Andash? Ma'aser Sheni is Toyin Taka Avoy, but it's also Mechira. Why should it be different than Bekurim? And for the Gemara, Loi. Nishkan Kasha. Ima Mata Bekurim, She'ein Toifsin as the Mayim. It's not Toifis the Mayim. You're allowed to sell it. Obavos, but it's not Toifis Domov. So Baal Bekurim is not Toifis Domov. So Mela Zoktevos, that's why you're allowed to sell it. Even though it's toy navo, but it's not akula, it's not toifis doma. It's akula. Toime b'maiser sheni. Maiser sheni, if you sell it, it's toifis domov. So maybe about this toifis domov, zogir, tavad, as ein moichin oisoi, because you can't sell it. Certain cases for koifen, you have this, bikurim, the pays and bikurim, you want to sell it for geld. It's not toifis domov. So do you see, there's a heter of a mechir, not shtoken to his dom. Mashen came by Maiser Sheni. If you're going to sell it, you're not doing it. You're just making more Maiser Sheni. This machs the Mashen. You take this, now you're buying something else with it, other cost under the pay. Whatever it is, the money, it's still going to remain. Both of them remains Maiser Sheni. It's about both of them Maiser Sheni. It's shaykh and achila. But still, I didn't for Tvis dom. The mother doesn't get into why here this Tvis dom by Maiser Sheni and by Kurin Shtoken Tvis dom. But Akabam, the mother said that's a fact. About that's a fact. So Mela, you can't sell the Maiser Sheni because it's not possible to sell. Plus, the bleibt the house more Maiser Sheni. It's just keep on making more Maiser Sheni. So the Gemara, Shvius lechiach. You tell me because it's Teufis dom, but that's why you can't sell it. What's the difference by Shvius? Shu Teufis as the Mehel and Mutter Moichel. Right? And now, this is a Kapli Atzum. We just went through a ganze Gemara, a ganze Masechta, and often Issa der Reise, Lachla, V'loy l'schayla. And here, now the Gemara comes and says, Mutter l'moichel. What's the shot Mutter l'moichel? How became this way? Totally nicht by Koif. 1 second, but it's not, Issa is a Mechir. Right? So now, if you're not selling it l'schayla, what's going to be over here? So you tell me that it's a Heter Mechira. And the heter mechira is what mat, not for schayla, in a way that it's permitted, that it's permissible, and it's teufis is the mehel, right? So this is I'm a ma'aser sheni. Maybe ma'aser sheni I could also do such a thing. Let me say in the plain Moshe. Look at the plain Moshe in the wide lines. Yeah, just one line before the wash. Ain't the teufis is the mehel. The meim chulhen by bekuren. Time ma'aser sheni teufis is the amor. Im mechaloloi tzarech la'aloisei es doma Yushalayim lachum sham. You want to make a mechira by Maiser Sheni, you have to take up the money. Chalul means the Torah says you have a lot of payers, you put it on money. You put it on money. That's chapasik in the Torah. Is that a form of Torah Maiser Sheni? Torah is doma. That's why you can't sell Maiser Sheni because Torah is doma. So it means you could do it. You could. It's very dark. In other words, I could take money and exchange the money for the payers, right? You have a lot of payers. He has thousands of pounds of payers. It's too much to schlep. So you exchange it for money. That you're allowed to do. But the money has also become Ma'aser. So that, in the eyes of the Gemara, is not considered a mechira. Ma'ashen came bekurim. It's not Teufis domov. So there's a real sale. This becomes now bekurim, and the other one is not bekurim. She Teufis is the mehel. Because it's not mepeiches the shviyas. V'achen acher nitvaz b'shviyas. That's by shviyas. V'apri atzmoi. Also, the sifti here, but we also today. Right, the Gemara, what's going to be by Shvi? Mutter Moichel, could even far as we also come. The Gemara is not enough to end in the Gemara. Amr Abiyud and was? We was fixed by huh? By Teufis the Amov? By Shvi's?
Ja. Weiß nicht da noch.
No. Das the din. Yeah, das trees is Teufis the mel. The fire is mutter bachil. That's a mat. The more halter. What's that Teufis the mel? And can machen mat. Mat kann machen. Ja, trees. And will jetzt kaufen dort in grocery. Ja, darf doch zu essen. Darf geben für die Kinder zu essen. Will dort hin. So geht in grocery, nimmt die Trees and give me a bottle of milk. Make it a steam. Lab der schreibe, make it a steam. But the Teufis the mel. So da nicht, ja, darf schon jetzt die Pays von the corn, and davon jetzt the bottle of milk. So maybe he's allowed to do it. Let's make it stop. Okay, look the yesterday. Umut the Moicher, you have the plain Moicher, 4 lines from the bottom. Because the father is Yosef. Shvi is making verkoyim. Say idols, it's not derech mecher. It's you know, he's exchanging it for sadar. Because the father is Yosef, come out Yudin. Mizu sheman shamichirosa shel Shvi is he chilula. Das ist chilul. Was heißt chilul? Kloima. Hode kama mutter lemoicher hainu chilula. Means as a pigeon as a. In other words, he's touching off those who state the moicher ma'at. We can't forget a business. Can be up. In other words, he needs certain things. That's called a chilul. What's hates? That's a chiddush in the Gemara. Chilul, this stuff in the Ma'aser Sheni, there's a chilul, right? You could be mechal to that. Shim lo could be pei shviyas. Boss oikiyotz. He has pei shviyas. And now he wants the steak dinner, right? He wants to buy a flesh. Pei shviyas boss oikiyotz bo. Zehu chilula. Zehu michirotz. Those are the more zoktas michira. But that's essen. He doesn't want to eat now peiris. I can't forget some peiris. A vegetarian. Now he wants to eat some meat. So what is he doing? He's taking the peiris shviyas and he's going to exchange it for boss. Beide zijn kedusha shviyas. But what's the overgetan? The overgetan. He has to be less in flesh. That's what he's overgetan. Avro lemoichre mamis. So Babon, he has to play moish. Don't think can verkaufen and put the money in the bank. Das kann man nicht. Lemoichre mamis ose. Favor she'ein oisen schleide bepeischwid. Exchange it for bossa. You want to exchange it for flesh or milk? Or you will verkaufen dort in Fleisch to essen. Das ist Mutter. Why? But this is Zocker. Das ist nicht für Geld. Das machen sie schleide. So kann man nicht hu kol apilpul. Also the more später, that base, opfragen the whole people here from the Gemara, Sharei, Ma'aser Sheni, Gam Kein Derech Chilul Mutter. What's makes my kasha Ma'aser Sheni? It should be Mutter Bechila. And Echanami, you want to do Derech Chilul? It's a Mutter, a pasuk in the Torah, man can't machal zayin Ma'aser Sheni, if it's too schwer to schleppen, can it so. So the Gemara, this is about zayin in the Gemara. So the Menah fooled. I'm going to view the Ma zu michirosa ish shviyas. Zu chilula. Hai mechira the shviyas. Hamuteris. Those looks to me affects my kashev and shviyas of Ma'aser Sheni. But dort zeh as mutter and he tamit also. No, shviyas not mutter b'achibut to verkaufen. Hai nu chilula. Sheteitze hamoyes lechun. The geld geht erois lechun. But Peis nit forsen bekedusha. The Peis bleibt nit fast bekedusha. Almas nicht dann ein Morgen, das steht bei uns. Ma'aser Sheni ein Morgen. Hainu, was mit den machen? She a page kayom bigdish sosan. That the page should remain in the kedusha lo yischalu. Rak she el kayach toirich la loisam. Ze osa, das is osa. Aber morgen kadesh yischalu kol a page. But Ma'aser Sheni, you want to take it, the whole thing should become now Ma'aser Sheni, and the page also the mutter. It's not paid down the mechid. Moshe Chimenu. The Gemara breaks the next moment. Moshe Chimenu Ma'aser B'Selah. The figure ain't rayim in shviyas lemechira. The hocha. You can't bring a rayim from shviyas to here because I shviyas mutter b'achila is mutter b'mechira. Meiner dort was shed as mutter b'achila kuziu chilula. That's the pidyon azam. Same pidyon. Rashi and Rambam zal shon. So the Rashi. Okay, noch zwei Issues in the Gemara, then we're going to the Rashi. Amr Rav Yuden. Dr. Rav Yehuda, das ist Rav Yehuda. Mizu michirosa ish hashviyas yichulula. Amr Rav Yemi, man Tana ein morchen oisoi. Look at Rav Yemi, wer the Tana? Was halt? As Ma'aser Sheni is ein morchen oisoi. Look at yesterday, it's totally in the machlokes of the Meir and Yehuda. The Meir is the one that holds in the Gemara in Kedushin, that in Beis, in Gimel, in Beis, that steht der Mama Gavoyu. Sagt ein Morchen Oisei, was nicht deine. That's the halben minute from Pnei Moshe. The halben minute from the Gemara is ein Morchen geht, leave the Meir. But other Rav Yuden besagt as was nicht Mama Gavoyu ist. Es ist euch sein Geld, wie der Obland. Rav Yuden bedin hu she mutter lemoichoi. Noch ein Name, wir make verkaufen, für was? Mit Kalbochäume, hat Kalbochäume, in der Kalbochäume. Ma im Schwiees, ein Poiden Chäume mit dem ma das Schwiees, was da ist es heute. Und ist es heute, schafft den der ein Poiden Chäume mit dem You can't pay off your Chäubes with Schwiees. That's a farmer, and you have a lot of assets, and you want to pay off your Chäubes with the payers from Schwiees, you know how to do it. Für was? Ein Poiden Chäume mit dem For what? Because that's a form of schroeder. Aber mutter the moichra makes up a verkaufen. Man, if you need to pay the shviyas, not for mecher, not for schroeder. Das megman is Ma'aser Sheni shepoin chayv midamam. Ma'aser Sheni no is a schroeder in Ma'aser Sheni, and you're allowed to be perei chayvus with Ma'aser Sheni. Any din she hey mutter moichra. The value is that you should be mutter moichra. Now, what does the Gemara mean here? Mutter moichra. I said in the Mishnah that what ain't moichra, it means a kasha. Or he means that it should be mutter, just like in Pei Shvius, it's mutter to do it what? Ma'at, and du bist dann nicht l'schreide, or the meinte by Shvius, by Meister Sheni, means den ganzen soll es kein Verkäufer, because here there's no issue of schreide. Das steht nicht in the middle, achlov lo schreide by Meister Sheni, that only says by Shvius. So here he wants to say, Meister Sheni, sagt Leute, be Huda Tage, it should be mutter. Bishlam at the meiz, mama gavoyu, you stop with reden, you can't do it. But the Gemara, Ashkechan is Shapari and Chayiv Midomov, I'm that you could be sell Chayiv Midomov for by Ma'aser Sheni there's no Issa to pay off your Chayivs because no Issa of the Schoide. So by Zoy, Megman is Fakoi from Leiti Buddha Take, you're allowed to sell to pay the Shvias and you still can't Issa. Look jetzt I'm saying the play Moshe do Mutter the Moichra. In the middle of the second white line, the third white line, the market of the common of Yudin. If Yudin argues on a maid, it's the Yehuda from the Bavli. Yehuda out in the Kedushin Daten that it's not Mom and Gavoya. Oh, it's Mom and headed with Mom and Gavoya with the Rovland. Mizusha Manu, Shemichirosa, Sheshvias, He Chalula. This is what you sell it, you machal it. Kloime, Hodekam Mutal Maicha, I can't look in Shwakoy, local is Skoida. I knew Chilula. Shimloka Peishvi is boss like Yosi, but there's Chilula, Zimachirosi. That's Megman. Avila Marcher Mamish to sell it. What says Mamish? Mamish means for mercantile purposes, for money. Chain Oisens Chayde Peishvi. The common Nitru call people as that. Omer of Yemi, a man town of Kloime, the Yemi, Yalafa Kalbachoim, live the Huda. Yemi Zukt. As this Kalbachoim, Zukt Amazon making for Koifen. Meister Sheni from Shvias. Das geht nur liebe der Behude Atzma. Leute sagen, kol abublas, hat shenuchrach loime Shvias hier der Hu Yalef. Schön, das ist der von der Gemara. Upon this ganze Sach geht nur liebe der Behude. Because he says that it's not Mama Gway alone. I have also rights. Look the Gemara say, Anam al Beis al Mayim Shvias shein poichim mit dem the Havik is Schoide, so Shvias is to pay off your debts. Mutter the Moicha derech Chilula, Kedimon. Ma'aser Sheni should pay in Chayiv Midama. Ma'aser Sheni is a Mutter to pay your Chayiv. There's no Issa Schoide Ma'aser Sheni. You the boy the man that come on, ain't a din, is a Chav Zicher, it should be the halacha Shei Mutter the Moicha, Mechila Gemura, even for Schoide. Kifi Shu Roitza, for the Shavamona, Bechamishim Zuz. You want to make profit, you sell a Shavamona, Bechamishim Zuz. That's the Gemara is Kasha. Huh? Mutter Schoide? Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Look the Pneumoish, the Marafuda. I'm going to build in the middle of the narrow column, but Marafuda on the left side. I'm going to build the Mazim Mechras of Shvias. Yichulula. The Mechir of Shvias is a Chil. Hi, Mechir of Shvias. Hamuteres. Those with the Rambam state as Mat made me for Koif by Pei Shvias. Was made me Hainu Chulula. Why are you allowed to do it? You're not allowed to sell. It's like the name. Hainu Chulula. This money that you're selling the Shvias, and you're taking money, you take the money, go and buy now bossa, what you need, whatever you need it for. She takes our mois l'chulin, but her payers need for some b'ktushosa. Must need to a moich. This is says in the mission that you can't sell it. Ma'aser Sheni, hainu sheyeh mois kayom b'ktushosa. They should have the kedusha Ma'aser Sheni v'lo yischalu rak sheyeh lekech toich la'loisam. He only has the benefit, instead of schlepping up all the payers, he's schlepping up only the money. It was there also. Mochri Kadesh is Chalala payers, Af Ma'aser Sheni is Mutter. It's enough for the Posuk in the Torah. It's not paying dollar to Mechilton. Moshe Chimenu is bald in the Mishnah Morgan. It's Hashem Moshe Chimenu Ma'aser Besela, the Smegman. Fikr, ain't Rayim Mishvias, the Mechila. So, you can't be right if you want to know. The Rash Cerilla, this is like the Rash Cerilla on the right side towards the bottom of Mehu. Those who say they ain't Morgan can appreciate the three like Mamman Gvoyer. If we look in the Mishnah, the ain't Morgan goes according to the Meir. But Ram can be Yehuda, or be Yehuda from the Bavli. We say that in the Mishnah in Perek Sheni the Kedushin, the Palik of the hell. We say I think to cover the Meir. He's arguing the Meir. The Sov at the moment had you to Kibikurim Vitrum and Morgan Oysa. If Yehuda holds, you can sell it. So this Mishnah that says ain't Morgan Ma'aser Sheni, it goes according to the Meir. That's that. What the Plei Moshe said, that's the happening in the Gemara. That's the Safar Maskov. Kiddush, the Sibikro, I am the boy that Sifri Chaimish. You have to be my I said Kedusha. So what are you telling me over here? Like the beauty allowed to sell it. You know what it means, Kedusha? I'm not arguing on Kedusha. Not see like a Chaimish. That's what it means. Politically, if you paid it, you're allowed to do it, but you have to add on a Chaimish. Mutter al Marchay. By Shvi is mutter l'moiche. What's made us? What does that mean? A kohen yochel